it's hard with 3, but they're a really good team. And I just thought tonight we played a little better defense. We cheered up on Porter a little bit more. We left Hopkins alone. And, he did get some work done down there, but not as much as Porter and Starks would get. So, again, it's a really good win. These guys were really gritty, banging home and made plays.
Questions, please. Right here. Sorry.
A couple of plays where you were able to get to the basket. I'm just curious what in particular you saw. Was there something that you noticed from Mr. Davis in Georgetown that gave you that opportunity?
Well, I normally like going left. I think they was just playing me and closing the left side off. So, I figure I'll bounce back right. And that's where I got my two legs off and just bounce back right.
Second row right here.
Coach, CJ was basically shut down by Otto Porter all day. They had those two huge plays, including that steal at the end. What does that mean?
Otto Porter, I hate to say this in some ways, but I was talking today before the game. I think he's the best all-around player I've seen in this league. I don't think I've seen a better all-around player. I mean, the guy plays defense, and CJ's a great player. And CJ we were going at him. We were going to go at him. And, he really couldn't get much accomplished against him. I think he's a great defensive player. I think he's a great passer. I think he's obviously can shoot the ball. And, I don't see a weakness in his game from a perimeter point of view. A guy that I've seen in this league over the years. I mean, there's been so many great players, but centers, power forwards, point guards, 2 guards. But I don't think I've seen a better small forward in this league. He's just a complete player. And, if we were still in this league, I'd be saying that to get him out. But we're not.
Down here on the right, Mark.
Why would Syracuse walk away from all this?
Oh, it's got nothing to do with basketball. You know that. You're way smarter than that. This is just to do with football. You know that. And it's where everything's going. We just wait a few more years and everybody will be gone.
Do you look around those final minutes or when the game is over and realize just how special it is?
Well, I was busy in the final minutes. I noticed one cheerleader, but that'll be trouble. I thought about it, before the game, obviously, and you think about it a little bit. It means a lot to us to get to the finals of this tournament. It means a lot. But the biggest thing is we came to New York with this year's team, and obviously we did not perform well. And we had a chance in a couple of games and let them get away. So, we needed to come here and play well. That's what our main concern was. And it wasn't defense, because the defense really has been good offensively. And I think we've gotten better offensively.
Right here on the left end.
Given everything that this game is about, the atmosphere out there, and how close it was, contributions from Trevor in the first half and 5 throughout, to get guys like that to really factor in, what does it say about him?
Well, I thought, Trevor was a surprise, obviously. We've seen some good things from him in practice, but there's no question that nobody saw this coming. It wasn't like I thought, Trevor Cruz going to get 10 points like that, so I just put him out there, He got help, Brandon got a second foul. I usually play guys with 2 fouls in the first half, especially seniors, but, I just thought Trevor, and then he hit that short jump shot, and then, he plays good defense. So, and he had 4 defensive rebounds. He was the best player on the court in the first half for either team. He clearly was. But Bai is a good player. Our other center was sleeping tonight, so we could wake him up to get out there to play. It was important that Bai stepped up.
Down here on the right now.
James, I think you tied Jerry McNamara's tournament record for threes. That was 16. You get a chance tomorrow.
Don't tell him that.
Just your thoughts on trying to win a title tomorrow night and maybe breaking the record along the way, all on the same night.
Yeah, first of all, I just apologize to G-Mac. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to do it. But at the same time, we just want to go in there and focus on what we need to do. execute plays and play better defense.
Or the right grade.
For James, also, you guys struggled at the end of the regular season against some very good teams, but kind of on a downer coming in here. Can you describe, what emotion this team came in, maybe channeling it from Glenn, the coach, and some of the other guys like McNamara? What kind of emotion did you feel coming into this?
I mean, everyone was eager to go out there and improve everybody what we could do. Coaches did a great job of staying on us. Also, we did a great job of not hanging our heads at the end of the season. And we did an even better job of coming together as a team and just talking and making sure we trust each other. And that's the main thing, trusting each other and working on defense and talking. Since then, we all feel like we're in sync and we're ready to go.
Did you sense the importance of this event to James?
Oh yes, I definitely, we all sense it. This is big time. The final Big East tournament, and we're here, so we're ready to play.
We're doing 2 more questions, one right there.
Coach, you guys had 4 guys in double figures with no one recorded for 13 points. Does that say something like that sort of team game? Say something about the way you played the game?
So we have, normally 4 guys that are capable of scoring between 15 and 20. But in this kind of a game, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a defensive battle the whole game. And, I think I'm just proud of our effort and the fact that, we made some mistakes and overcame them. Missing free throws overcame. Foul guy, we put him on the line at the end of regulation. Made a couple, bad turnover after we got the lead. And we were able to overcome all that. I think that this all stems back to when we came home, the assistant coaches got on the players. And I thought we had a couple of really good practices. The players were out early. They were really talking and talking to themselves about it. They didn't like the way we finished. And I thought it was more from the players and the assistant coaches getting them going that enabled us to come down here and to play well. But this is a monumental tournament for us to get our confidence back in what we can do and what's ahead of us. And we fully got that back. So that's why this tournament is so valuable for us this year. We really needed to have this kind of a tournament.
Last question, Mike.
So both players, when you knew you were going to get Georgetown a third time, did you ever say to yourselves, that you guys talked about, there's no way we're going to let them sweep us?
I'll go with it. Well, yeah, exactly. I remember 2 years ago, we ended up beating them twice, and they beat us in the Big East tournament. So we wanted just to return the favor. And just with us losing the last time by 20, it meant a lot for us to even, get a chance to play against them again. And just reading comments from them, talking trash about us, it made it even more important, to win a game like this.
Yeah, I think we all kind of saw this coming. But at the same time, no matter who we play, we're just going to go out there and play the team. And I'm just glad that we were able to face them again and have a chance to win a championship.
Syracuse, thank you.